Now, we do know there has been widespread praise and admiration for our emergency services for what they had to deal with responding to recent terror attacks and last week's horrific fire. But there is concern over how much support they're receiving after such traumatic experiences. Here's Emilia Papadopoulos.
How is that possible? It jumped up all the way along the flats.
It's a moment that no amount of training can ever prepare you for. Being called out to a 24-storey residential building engulfed in flames. Almost a week on from the fire at Grenfell Tower, some firefighters have taken to social media to talk about the trauma they faced that night.
The things that they had to witness was absolutely horrific. Although, you know, they were lucky in that they did save many lives, they also saw a lot of people perish, and, you know, those things will stick with them.
Cuts to the fire brigade have seen its counselling service hit hard. There are now serious concerns for the long-term mental health of those involved in this incident.
In London, for instance, we did have 17 full-time counsellors who were there at hand to help firefighters who were dealing with PTSD in stressful situations, mental illnesses. Now that's gone down to 2. As a union, we do worry for the long-term effects on our firefighters. You know, is there going to be the support there?
The London Fire Brigade believes it will be. In a statement, they told us,
"We take the emotional and physical welfare of our staff very seriously. 7 counsellors were on duty on Wednesday and they met with nearly 200 firefighters and operational colleagues at the Paddington Welfare Centre as they came away from the incident."
a big priority now is to make sure that anyone that needs it gets the right psychological support. The survivors of the fire, their friends and family, the neighbours who live nearby and saw what happened, and of course the emergency services who were involved, the police, the ambulance crews, the staff working in the major trauma centres and the fire brigade. This has been a particularly emotional time for them, and you can see a very poignant message left here on this T-shirt from Chelsea Fire Station. It says, "We did our best, I promise." Dr. Talwer, a psychologist, was one of the first on the scene. He spoke to families and firemen coming out of the blaze. He's now offering free counselling to anyone affected.
It was my duty to go up to them and speak to them and say to them, look, do you need any support? I'm here to speak to you. It was, I think, the most horrifying experience in their life. I think more than anything else, what they described, what they saw.
Their bravery has been clear for all to see. What's far less visible are the mental scars and wounds that will now need help to heal. Emilia Papadopoulos, BBC London News.